All right, now that I tested that out, welcome. It is your boy, Daron Miller. All right, that's on red, nigga. I don't give a fuck. Oh, shit. Hold on. I can't curse on here. So that's going to be bleeped out. It is your boy, Daron Miller. And today, what we're going to do is make a beat, right? We're going to make a nice beat. Okay, so today, at first I was just going to make the beat, right? And then there was just not going to be any complications here. But if I move my screen. If I move my screen right here, which should be on it. See, I rather move it right here. And the thing is, okay, so this is how I make the beats, right? I don't know what beat I'm gonna. Okay, I know what beat I'm gonna make, obviously, right? Because I dropped the xaviersobased X ksuuvi X 1C34 X phreshboyswag X nettspend X sometimes osamason type beats, man. And 10K Slayer, So today what we're gonna do is make a jerk style beat. That's I'm gonna show you how I make them ambient ones, like them shit. Because I be seeing tutorials on YouTube all the time about how to make xaviersobased type beat, and I like them and shit. Actually, I learned a lot from those tutorials just to bring it back to my shit. But I've always listened to more xaviersobased type beats to the point to where I was trying to get that ambient sound about that. That aspect of it to where it's like I feel like you entered the PlayStation realm or you entered into something ambient. And so today I'm just gonna show y'all what it is. I know I got Omnisphere open, right? You're like, this is a $800 plugin. I don't have this plugin, Daron, so how am I gonna do anything? Well, here's the thing. What you do is you pirate it because that's the okay. I'm gonna get I know I'm gonna get banned off YouTube for saying that. But arg, you know what I mean? Arg, if you know what I mean, right? Arg, right? So today we're gonna cook it up. Today we're gonna cook it all up, man. And today, look, if you got Xenology, hey, fuck it. So honestly, if y'all want a video on me just doing default plugins, then I'll show you. I mean, I've done that in the past before. Like I've done boom bap beat with default plugins. But if y'all want to see the xaviersobased type beat, yeah, sure, for certain, right? But today I'm gonna show y'all how I on point make this. I'm using Omnisphere, right? And so Omnisphere has been my main thing, my main focus. So like if we just open the software up, now we got bells and shit. We got bells and plugins and shit, so we can really. So like honestly, if you really have any type of default plugin, you can find some pads on here. But I just like the pads on Omnisphere, so I like that. So, I start off. Okay. Okay, I like that. I like that. So if you just, if you sit. Okay, I like that. That's widening the space out. Oh shit! I ain't even set the BPM. So if I'm gonna like okay, that's a 1-9. already done. Okay, we're coming in a little laggy here, right? So I don't know how to fix that actually. So we're fried. Okay, okay, yep. Okay, so we got some lag coming in, right? I'm fried, right? Because I already put one plug in. I already know I'm fried. So and you know, really, I like the essence of this already, but you know, if I'm already adding 808s and I'm adding all this other shit to it, you know, that's fine. But I want to, you know, I want to add another piano to it. So I'm gonna do Zenology, right? Because I want to add a piano to it really badly. And so I think, you know, Zenology has some really good pianos here. So, you know, we're gonna pull it up, right? And as it's loading, you know, I want to, you know, as it's loading, I feel like I forgot what I was gonna say. You know, but if Zenology is gonna take that long to load, that's ridiculous. I'll be honest with you. Now, you know, I know that this shit is gonna be crazy though. So if I'm looking for a piano, right, I'm gonna look for an actual piano or maybe a pop piano. Oh, I like that. West Coast. You know, we're just going with the flow right now. You know, sometimes you just have to go with the flow and just lay keys down. That's what I be seeing a lot of producers do nowadays. Or, you know, the new style of what they doing is they'll make multiple beats a day. You know, you don't have to spend too much time on one thing because that's gonna spoil, you know, the fun of it. If you just make all types of beats all day and you look back at them, you realize you got 10 different beats that you made. Like sometimes it's just not thinking so hard about it because like once you learn like the basics of music theory, once you've been doing music for a little bit of time, or and not a little bit of time but a long enough time, and you know you have the ear for it, bro, just lay notes down. Bro, I look at this, lay notes that you feel like sound good, and they do. So you know, like I understand that people can be off tune if they just lay random ass notes, but if you feel like in your mind it is going perfectly fine, then there's no reason to change it, even if it's some fucked up ass note that goes with it. Because anyway, nobody gives a fuck, right? If it sounds good to you, hey, run it. But if it doesn't, if it sounds like it's off tune, I don't feel this, then it's probably not the right note, nigga. So if we really so I want to actually yeah, that's good. Dog, my shit is fucking lagging. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. That shit's lagging way too freaking much, dude. And my shit's at 2048, so it shouldn't do that. Okay, what if I change it to mic array? Okay, let's go here. Okay, and honestly, I want to have low latency. So why is it tools low latency? I want to turn down the latency. I forgot how to. I'm teaching y'all how to fucking make beats. Right? Yeah, I don't know how to do that. So GG. Dude, there's no way this is gonna fucking work. Not right now. I know the fix to this though. So if you have a project that's clearly you know what you call it, it's clearly lagging, then I recommend, just paste that, right? And then basically you right click the pattern and then wait, so is it showing? It's actually, so I don't give a fuck. So if you right click the pattern right here, right click pattern, and you'll see a thing that says render and replace, right? And so I would click render and replace, cut the remainder of the tail, right? And then you press start. And then basically what that does is that's what's called bouncing your files or consolidating your tracks, right? So now you have the audio and now you have the consolidation. So now you can really run this, right? And then so now if we go back to the pattern, fuck the pattern, right? And we have this already. So then we could do some reversing out of it, right? But let's see if we can. What the fuck? See now we got something working because see now we can change it up and shit, right? So we turn it on. I fuck with that. And let's see what happens when we add an extra frequency to it. Ew, I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. That shit sound like it was frying my fucking brain. Fuck no. Fuck no. We're not doing that, buddy. We're not doing that. I got too much derealization for that audio. I'm too neurodivergent to be playing audio like that, or I'm gonna freak out. All right, so why do I have autotune? What the fuck? Why do I have autotune pro on this? What the fuck? All right, so oh shit. So am I putting it back on one? All right, all right, that always is already pretty nice. So if I put a delay 3 on there, right? See what I'm saying? It's the fucking delay, man. Funky ass delay. Let's edit it. So they only need that little bit, man. Put some reverb on it. I'll put a little bit of delay on it. Can y'all see that setting right now? Okay, y'all can't see that setting right now. So look, I'm just gonna figure out something that's pretty good. So this is supposed to sound better? No, that's not supposed to. Whoa! That's nice. I fuck with that. What else does it need? I feel like it seriously needs an EQ. Alright, bet. So if we go to like 40 hertz or something like that, or actually, let's do a, 40 hertz. I like how that sounds. snap out of it. I like how that shit. Okay, then I want to add another. I want to add a chorus to it and see how it sounds. So I'm gonna add chorus. Oh, not hyper chorus. Fuck, not hyper chorus. More like another chorus. Fruity chorus. Okay, so now we pretty much got that whole thing down. So now it's time to put the instruments, right? So now we put the two down. Right now we're gonna do some instruments, basically, right? So if we really okay, so I want to start off with some hi-hats. So I don't know if y'all can see my screen right now with the browser, but if not, if y'all can't see that, then I'm gonna make another window and stream actually the browser here. So window to capture browser, right? So now, oh shit. Okay, here we go. So now, as we can see, we have the browser right here. So now we can zoom in, actually, and I can show. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Okay, that instantly. I don't know if I should be showing. Oh shit. Oh god. Actually, I'm gonna close this because I don't even want y'all to see like. God damn it. Fuck it. All right. I'm just gonna blur it out. I'm gonna blur it out if it's a problem, right? I'm gonna blur it out if it's a problem. So if it's a 4-4 jet, right? Okay. I can explain. Okay, I'm gonna be all right. Bet. So look, I start off with my hi hat. So I'll come up right here. So I'm gonna zoom this in for y'all so y'all can see it, right? So if I come over here, right, and then let's say we give them hi hats, right? We got closed hi hats, open. So jet, Hold on now. Right, so I like to do. What the fuck is going on? Wait, why is it starting like that? Oh, that's why. Because it's starting at some bullshit. That's why. What the fuck is going on? Why is it starting like that? What the hell is going on? What in the heliante is going on? Oh! So okay. Okay, I see what's going on. Okay, for sure. So I'm not tripping, right? So okay. So we're good. We're good. So that's just reverse, right? So we're all good. We're all good. Just tripping. Right, so okay, I like that. I'm gonna add some hi-hats right now. So about a 1, 2, and then I'm gonna add another hi-hat right here. I'm gonna do that. Start it right here. Itself. I like that. So double that. Triple the pattern right here because spiced up. Okay, I like that. Alright, bet. And then we're gonna split those patterns up. So honestly, look. So honestly, the same way you consolidate the tracks. But honestly, you don't replace it. Honestly, you right click the instruments, right, in order to spread around or to have each instrument separate, right? I would split it by channel. And then now you delete all these, and now you have all of these patterns. Now you drag them like that. And see, now you have all the instruments separate. That's how you do that. And so then, we spread that around. And then, I like to kind of arrange it right here. And then, okay, here we go. So I actually want to add a snare to this. Okay, let's try. Let's go then. 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 Let's go. Go then. Let's go then. Let's go then. Let's go then. Bet. We can start it off like that then. Because that'll be cool. Okay, come on, let's go. Run. Yup. Okay, I think the beat drop should be right there. So when it's coming in right around 20 seconds, so now we're just gonna drop it. And so now what I would do, right? I honestly, so look, honestly, I take the limiter off completely. I want to take the limiter off. So I should have took off the limiter. Okay, so too many things are going on. So I know that. Okay, here we go. So my favorite on fade is number 2. Oh, okay, that's right. Okay, now we're talking. And so what I would do is I would come over here and then so look. So now that I have the limiter completely off of this, right? An easy way for me to do this, honestly, look, so y'all a secret to make shit suck in, right? So I would recommend going over here, right? Turning your gain about this high and then lowering it down like this. I think that's about right to make it suck in like how you want it when you have the bass dropping, right? But an easier way to do that is to well, at least for me, the easier way for me to do that is I go to browser and then I basically type in X Beatmaster. So I'm start recording right now and see if it works, right? Whoa. So I'm gonna what the fuck just happened? What the hell just happened? Right, am I still recording? Okay, for sure, I'm still recording. So if I'm getting the X Beatmaster, right, and I'm dragging this right here, it pretty much, so I mean, like bass boost, you can see that I limiter right. That sounds right. And so now I add the bass, right? Now I add that smacking bass that I need, right? And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open the browser, right? I'm gonna find a nice 808 because that's what we do. Lay the shit down. I just pretty much go right here, turn these down, turn all of this down, and I turn the hold up like that. And so pretty much I always, I just turn off the use. So come on. Not what I wanted at all. Come on, let's get it. Why does this sound like some bullshit right now? Why is it lagging like that? Jesus Christ. Fuck, man. I never wanted to lag like this. So look, honestly, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna eat Omnisphere because it's lagging way too fucking much. That also I'm gonna delete because I already have the art. So now I'm gonna delete it. So why is it lagging like that? Jesus Christ. Who the hell?
I'm you and everybody in this
Why
bitch if y'all
the?
shut the fuck up.
Why
Basically,
is this
right?
shit
We
lagging?
was all chill.
Why is this shit lagging? Fix this shit up. It's our Discord. So it just wants to fuck because fuck you. Yeah, I'm not doing this today, bro. I'm not doing this today, bro. I'm not doing this today for sure. I'm not freaking doing this today, bro. I'm not doing this today, bro. Not doing this today, bro. I'm not doing this today. Literally, bro. All I tried to do, bro. I need a new computer. Ridiculous. How the hell am I gonna show y'all how I'm making beats if you can't even if you're hearing lag when you're listening to it? I can handle the lag. I can make the beat while it's lagging and export it. But as for teaching y'all how to do shit, nigga, how the fuck are y'all gonna? So honestly, I end the video right here. Right, I had it way too in over myself because yeah, you know these are good plugins, but they're they're too much for my laptop right now. So next video, I'm gonna figure out how to do something anyways. You know, so this so far though, me doing this, you know, I think this will teach y'all something at least. So